Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello and welcome to Footy JUDGEMO. What a brilliant show we did on the football terrace. I'm getting rid of this because I've been wearing this for a while now. Big up everybody that joined us. Big up everybody from the football terrace. Big up to the people that joined us from the football terrace. Make sure to like the video, subscribe. We're here to talk about some transfers and some breaking news. Crystal Palace wants to keep Michael Olise at Crystal Palace. They're offering him a new deal and a new release clause in 2025. There is news around Michael Olise, Liverpool entering the race of Michael Olise. That is a massive news. Will Michael Olise choose to stay in London? Will Michael Olise choose to go to work with Arne Slot, Virgil van Dijk, Mohamed Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold to challenge for the league? Also, Ian Maatsen being sold. We spoke about this on the football terrace. Of course, is one of the things is Ian Maatsen. A lot of Chelsea fans raved about Ian Maatsen. Had a good season at Borussia Dortmund. Should have kept him and sold Chilwell. I am not the biggest fan of, like, maybe Chilwell and Kukurea, I'm not the biggest fan, but Ian Maatsen is a talent who has experience in a top flight in the Bundesliga. So they should have kept him, but they want for profit. They want to sell him for profit. And also him going to Aston Villa, which is a direct rival to Chelsea next season, is a big deal. We'll talk about that as well. Adrien Rabiot is a free agent in 10 days. There are links to Manchester United. He wants to join Manchester United. He wants to join Manchester United. That is the news from Tutto Mercato in Italy. They're saying that he's waiting for Manchester United. He is someone who I like. I like Adrien Rabiot. He's not a bad player. I think he can add to the Man United team. The problem is Adrian Rabiot will ask for a big wages, but how much? How big is wages going to be? 150k a week, 175 max. I think it's absolutely worth it, of course. And also, last but not least, is Pedro Neto, who we spoke about, to Arsenal. I think it's a fantastic signing. But let's start with the breaking news of Crystal Palace are willing to offer Michael Olise a new deal at Chelsea. As you see in front of you, that is from Fabrizio Romano. But listen, 160 people here. I'm not expecting less than 100 likes. Get your opinions in. Super chats will be appreciated, of course. Drive the conversation if you want. Get your opinions in. If you want to say, like this guy Joseph saying I'm speaking rubbish, I'm literally is talking about it. He's saying I'm speaking rubbish. So, but I'm here to speak about the reports. You like it, you don't like it, just send something else. I actually think this Michael Olise, I don't think Olise will accept this offer. I think Olise will choose to move to a bigger club, with all due respect to Crystal Palace. I think he should move to a bigger club, in my opinion. I don't think Olise should stay another year. Liverpool are in for him, which is another piece of news. Crystal Palace are trying to raise more money. I think the release clause next year will be like 70 million pounds, which is, I think this is what they want. They want him to stay more. They're going to add a new release clause. They're going to offer him more salary. I think he should move now. I think Michael Olise should move now. Chelsea are in for him, which is the other piece of news. Let me get it in front of you here. Michael Olise. Of course, this is the news about Liverpool have entered the race for Crystal Palace. Michael Olise looking to beat out other clubs such as Chelsea, Manchester United, and Newcastle United for Olise. All the Liverpool big accounts are talking about this. The source is a journalist who is not very credible, but every single Liverpool account are talking about this Michael Olise deal. They are so excited about him. I genuinely think that if Michael Olise moves to Liverpool, I think it's a good signing for him. But for Mo's opinion, I don't think he should move to Liverpool. The reason why I don't think he should move to Liverpool, I'm going to give you my reasons here. I genuinely think if he goes to Chelsea, he starts right away. I know that Liverpool are in an advanced place in terms of the team, the squad. I am not convinced that Mohamed Salah is going to be moved to the striker position. I am not convinced. There is the only reason I'm saying that he should go to Chelsea is that I think if he goes to Liverpool, he's going to have to battle it on the right side with Mohamed Salah. And Mohamed Salah, to be honest, is the starter. It doesn't matter if you like Michael Olise aesthetically and ability, whatever thing you want to call it. I actually think if he goes to Liverpool, he might not guarantee a start. He might be thinking, he might be sitting on the bench. This is my opinion. He goes to Chelsea, he starts. First game of the season, Michael Olise starts, right? I don't think, as HUSAM says, Michael Olise, the guy has never played in the 10. The guy has never played in the 10. The guy has played on the right wing. His biggest asset at his foot is cutting inside and crossing, cutting inside and shooting. I am not sure. Listen, I'm not inexperienced about Arne Slot. You have Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, McAllister. You have Curtis Jones. You have Harvey Elliott. And you are signing a DM. I don't think he goes to Liverpool. And even if you say he moves to the 10, HUSAM, I genuinely don't think he guarantees a start. By the way, Szoboszlai might bang. I saw Szoboszlai today. He looked very good in that Hungary team. I think Szoboszlai, to be honest with you, I think Szoboszlai will bang next season. I think if Liverpool gets a DM, a competent one, I think McAllister and Szoboszlai will cook in that midfield. And I think Mohamed Salah is going to be on the right side. Michael Olise might have to battle it with other people. This is one of the things that I think Michael Olise doesn't deserve. The guy is very good. He has over 90 games for Crystal Palace. He deserves to go to a team where he guarantees a start. If he goes to Liverpool, he'll have to battle it with a 70 million pound signing in Szoboszlai. He'll have to battle it with McAllister, right? Assuming that Liverpool will get a DM. Mohamed Salah is going to start on the right side. He goes to Chelsea. Listen, it's a good signing for Liverpool from a Liverpool perspective. If you speak from a Liverpool perspective, Szoboszlai is a fantastic signing. Sorry, Michael Olise. Absolutely amazing signing. Amazing signing, right? Amazing. But is for himself? I am talking from Michael Olise point of view. Should he go to Liverpool? Should he go to Liverpool and battle it with Salah on the right, with Szoboszlai behind the striker? I don't think so. I think he should go to Chelsea. He improved the squad. He becomes one of the stars of that team. He goes to Liverpool. To be honest with you, and I'm being very honest, Michael Olise goes to Liverpool. He's one of the guys. He's one of the guys. Hear me out. He's one of the guys. He's behind McAllister. He's behind Trent. He's behind Salah. He's behind Van Dijk. He's behind Alisson. He goes to Chelsea. He's battling it with Cole Palmer to be the best player in the team. Are Liverpool ahead of Chelsea? Yes. Are Liverpool team better than Chelsea? Yes. Are Liverpool a better run club than Chelsea? Without a shadow of a doubt in my mind. I have no doubt in my mind that Liverpool are managed better than Chelsea. I have no doubt in my mind that Liverpool are ahead, even with Arne Slot, because Arne Slot have more experience than Maresca in coaching. But I'm talking from Michael Olise's perspective. Michael Olise's perspective, he is someone who needs to go to guarantee a starting place. Where is that club? There are, in my opinion, two clubs. Man United, actually three clubs. Newcastle United, Man United, and Chelsea. Where would I advise him to go? Chelsea Football Club. Even though you say Mo has a hate for Chelsea, Mo doesn't like Chelsea, I am talking purely dropping agendas, dropping all this garbage talk. You know what I mean? I am saying that Chelsea's team is better. Is better now at the current moment than Man United. Chelsea's team are better than Newcastle. This is my opinion, right? Maresca is an unknown. Spurs, he starts for Spurs, but Spurs aren't in for him. Spurs are looking at Spurs are looking into Ivan Toney and Eze. Spurs aren't in the race to sign Michael Olise, so I'm not going to entertain that idea until Spurs enter the race of signing Michael Olise. As you see in front of you on the screen, Chelsea are leading the race to sign Michael Olise over Manchester United. They are willing to activate the 60 million for him, which is, there are reports that were told a couple of days ago that the release clause can only be activated with a Champions League club, and it got rubbished right away. So 60 million now will move Michael Olise to Chelsea. Now with the Ian Maatsen deal that they're doing, which is what you see in front of you on the screen, the Ian Maatsen deal that they are doing, where is it? Where is the Ian Maatsen deal? This one, the Ian Maatsen deal. This one, which is, I spoke enough about it on the terrace. I disagree with the move, but if Chelsea talk about profit and everyone is turning into accountant, Maatsen is getting the deal is going to be done. The deal is going to be done. There is a possibility of Duran. There's a possibility of another player. Fabrizio said it might not be Duran going the other way, because there are other news. As you see in the title, you see it on the left side of the thumbnail. You see the guy, the Openda guy, the Belgium guy that came on in the last game of Belgium that we watched in the Euros. I genuinely think Chelsea, I think they made a mistake of letting Ian Maatsen go, especially going to a rival club like Aston Villa. But I genuinely think that maybe this money is going to be used for the Michael Olise deal. The Ian Maatsen money might be used for the Michael Olise deal. That is good. If that is the case, and you're planning to keep agendas aside, if you are planning to keep Chilwell and Kukurea, that is your left side sorted. It's up to them. It is up to them, right? Michael Olise, if he goes to Chelsea on that right side, he starts right away, which is something that, as the reports are saying, Chelsea are leading the race. This is what is happening there. Let me update the timestamps for the people that want to talk to follow later. If people are going to be watching this later, they can actually find the timestamps for them. 260 people here. Let's get the likes up. Let's get to 150 likes. Yesterday, you guys were slagging big time in the like button. The like button is underneath your live chat. Hit that like button. It is very important. By the way, the like button helps the channel. It helps the algorithms move this video to the next guy. So hit that like button. Mookie, big up Mookie in the chat, of course. Big up Mookie in the chat. Mookie's here. He's saying Openda's good. We'll talk about Openda. There is news that Openda might be going to Chelsea. So, which is another piece of news that is great because I like Openda. 24 goals, if I'm not mistaken. Did he score 24 goals for Chelsea? This is the piece of news that surfaced today from Team Talk, saying Chelsea are interested in signing RB Leipzig. Sorry, 24 years old striker Luiz Openda, the Belgian guy. He scored 24 goals in the Bundesliga, and he's 24 years old. I think that is more of a signing that Chelsea need than the Durans, than the guy that I don't know his name from Atletico Madrid who played for Alaves last season or something. This one is going to be cheap. The price for this guy, I think it doesn't exceed 25 million pounds. That is amazing. Abdullah, if you're asking about Barcelona, we spoke about Diaz to Barcelona to replace Rafinha yesterday. Go check the video yesterday. We spoke about Luis Diaz going to Barcelona. There are no news today about Barcelona. Luis Openda, Michael Olise, automatically for Mo, takes Chelsea forward line to a different level. Does that make sense? The reason why Luis Openda is 24 years old, he's not 20 years old. He isn't 19. He has experience. Played in RB Leipzig, played in the Champions League, plays for the Belgium national team. Him, Michael Olise, number one, he can play off the left, as we saw. He can play with the left. He can play as a striker. He can be ahead of Jackson or with Jackson, right? He can be another option. Olise on the right, Palmer in the 10, Openda up top, and Nkunku on the left. Fantastic. I think it will be fantastic. He's so quick. He's so technical. I like him. I like Openda. I watched him a couple of times when I watched the big games in the Bundesliga. I genuinely think this is the direction that we speak about at Chelsea. This is the direction that I said I think Chelsea should go this way. This is it. Signing at 24 years old. I'm not saying that Chelsea should go and sign the 29, 30 years old. 24, 25, 26 is good. They already sold Lewis, they got the money. Maatsen, use it for Olise. Go get Openda. Now you're cooking. Tosin, 26 years old. Olise, over 150 games. Over 90 games for Crystal Palace. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Chelsea, don't go for the Durans. I swear to God, until yesterday, I never heard of the guy's name that they are linked to with Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid want 80 million for him. 80 million. Olise, Openda, Nkunku, Jackson, Palmer. Good forward line. You have Madueke on the bench. Sterling, maybe you can revive him. I don't know about Mudryk. By the way, there are news out there that Mudryk might be on the way out. 100%. There are news that Mudryk might be on the way out. They might be able to sell Mudryk. They will take the L for Mudryk. They might take the L. They might take the money before his price go down a little bit. This is the thing. If Mudryk go out and they sign Openda, they sign Olise, I think that's very good. Why not? That's absolutely very, very good. Thank you. Now what? Make sure to hit that like button, people. We're past 100 likes. Next target is 200 likes live on the air, people. But Chelsea are moving very strange in the market. Chelsea are moving very strange. They're going for Tosin, Olise, Openda, and they're going for Duran and the guy that I don't know about. And that it tells me that unless they have a plan that we don't know about, does anybody here think that Chelsea have a plan we don't know about? Does anyone here think that Chelsea have a plan we don't know about? I am trying to read this transfer market for Chelsea, and I'm kind of failing a little bit. I'm genuinely failing a little bit. Because you sell the youngster Ian Maatsen, but at the same time you're in for Duran, but you're in for Openda, and they are in for Olise. I'm trying to read the Chelsea transfer this window, and I'm kind of failing a little bit. They want to sell Conor Gallagher, they value him at 50 million, and they don't want to accept lower price, but he has the last year of the contract. It is kind of a little bit tough to understand the direction. And until I think, what I'm thinking is that they are waiting, and I think this is what is happening. I actually think this Olise deal might be done July 1st. Once the new year start, I think Chelsea might be able to go. So they're going to close the year. I think this is why they're going to sell Maatsen in the next couple of days, from my understanding. July 1st, Chelsea might trigger the Olise deal. That, because that will be in the new year. That's smart. That is smart, right? That is very, very smart. So if they do that, that is a smart move for them. Tosin was a free, so it doesn't add anything to the books of the last year, the 23-24 year. I actually think that Chelsea will move July 1st. July 1st, Chelsea will sign Michael Olise. That's what I think. I'm not in the know, but I'm reading the situation, and I think everything is going to happen at July 1st. July 1st, it's going to happen. This is the thing. Are Chelsea looking to go towards next season in a good shape if they sign the Openda, right? If they sign the Olises, they got the Tosin? Yes. The only unknown, I'm going to repeat it again. You heard it here 50,000 times. 50,000 times. We're going to come to Liverpool soon. The only unknown is freaking Maresca. What is Maresca going to do? How are they going to go about their season? It all depends on Maresca. It all depends on Enzo Maresca. It's an unknown for me, bro. I have no idea. This guy can turn out to be a bum or can turn out to be a good coach. You know, I don't know at the current moment. Chelsea at the current moment, if we go through the squad, they have Chilwell, Kukurea, Tosin, Disasi, Levi Colwill, Fofana, Malo Gusto. On the right side, they have Reece James, who's always injured. In the midfield, Enzo Gallagher, Caicedo. I think Chelsea need another midfielder, in my opinion. Need another midfielder. I think they're going to offload. They're going to try to offload Mudryk to somebody. I'm not sure who's going to buy Mudryk. I'm not sure what's the valuation for Mudryk. I don't like Mudryk as a player. I don't like him as a player, Mudryk. I actually don't know how can they get rid of him. It's very tough. It's going to be tough. Lavia is going to be there as well. Lavia, Romeo Lavia. There are news, and I'm just going to tell you this here. There are news, but I don't think it holds any water, that Roma are looking to offload Tammy. Chelsea aren't going to go for him. He wants to go back to England. He wants to go back to the Premier League. I'm not sure who's going to sign him. But that means if Tammy Abraham goes somewhere, that means someone is leaving somewhere as well. Can he go back to Chelsea after experience in Italy? I'm not his biggest fan, Tammy Abraham. I'm not. But I think he can add depth to someone like Aston Villa for Oli Watkins, for example. Tammy Abraham can be like the depth for Oli Watkins. That would be very, very good move for him. Very good move for Aston Villa. But can they sign him? Since we are on Aston Villa, this one baffles me. Every time I look at this news, right? Every time I'm looking at this news, it pisses me off. It pisses me off. 25 million euros, people. 25 million euros. I think this is going to be the craziest signing in the history of the Premier League. 25 million euros, that's 20 million pounds, for a well-proven Premier League player, Brazilian international Douglas Luiz from Aston Villa, 26 years old, at his prime, and none of the teams in the Premier League, unless Aston Villa are refusing to sell to a Premier League club. 25 million euros. Why not Arsenal go and offer 30? Why won't Chelsea go offer 30 million, 25 million pounds, 30 million pounds? It's a steal. This is crazy. You guys have to it's crazy how this guy is being moved that cheap. I think it's absolutely crazy. Douglas Luiz will be the cheapest ever top midfielder to be sold in the Premier League. Unless Aston Villa said we aren't selling you to a Premier League rival. This is absolutely nuts. This is crazy, to be honest, because I don't know why the Premier League teams aren't for him. I think he's a fantastic footballer. I'll take him over Bruno Guimaraes, and I said that. I actually think I'll take him over Bruno Guimaraes, for example. 25 million euros because Weston McKenna refused to go to Aston Villa, by the way. That is the thing. So for people saying this is with two youngsters or something, it's not with McKenna included. That's not with it. It's very cheap. It is absolutely one of the cheapest things for this. One of the things I wanted to talk about, since we are on Man United, is this. The Todibo thing, and I spoke about it on the Football Terrace. I don't know why people are laughing at this. There is no reason. There is no reason for you to laugh at this. Todibo, he couldn't move to Man United because of the ownership. I think they will find a way to do it. I don't think it's a big deal at all. The Todibo thing, there is nothing that is bad about it. It's just PR and all the stuff. I don't think it's a bad thing. But the one I want to talk about Manchester United is this thing. Tutto Sport, which is an Italian newspaper that is specifically does Juventus talk, for the people that don't know. The Adrian Rabiot are stalling the agreement with Juventus for a new deal. He wants to move to Manchester United. His contract runs out at the end of June. Again, I think this guy is very good. How old is Adrian Rabiot? Can someone please let me know how old is Adrian Rabiot? Is it 29, 28? I'm not sure how old is he. Adrian Rabiot. He is someone who has an ego. He has a big personality, but I think he's a workhorse in the midfield. He has technical ability that I like. I like Adrian Rabiot. He's one of the good players, and I think Adrian Rabiot will add to Manchester United. He's 29. If they sign him on a free, give him a 3-year contract at 150k, 170k, that's not bad. 170, that's not bad. No, he's not. He's never 31. He's never 31. Let's check together. Adrian Rabiot, he's 29 years old. Adrian Rabiot is 29 years old. So I think he's actually a very good signing for free. Very, very good signing. 29 for free. I think people should be all over this. I actually think people should be all over this. He's a good player, very good football player. He's not going to cost you a penny. Just give him a 3-year contract. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. But because I think it's going to work. I think it adds a lot to the midfield of Manchester United. It adds a lot to the midfield of Manchester United. Without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, Adrian Rabiot, left-footed, physical, big, tons of experience, won the World Cup, won Serie A, fantastic footballer. I think, to be honest, Olu, you're 100% right. Him, left-sided midfielder for Arsenal, will fit like a glove. Will absolutely. Arsenal won't go for him. Arsenal won't go for that guy. He's free this year. I actually think his contract expires this season. In 10 days. His contract expires in 10 days. Adrian Rabiot contract expire end of June. He's free. 100%. Thank you so much for his support of the channel. He's becoming a member. Appreciate you so much for becoming a member of the channel, becoming a pro membership. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everyone. I genuinely think, thank you so much for becoming a member, for supporting the channel. Make sure, guys, let's get the likes to 200, 300 of you here. Let's get the likes up to 200. You can hit the like button underneath the live chat. It absolutely helps the channel move to the next person. And I'm on the way to 22K. Less than 100 likes to less than 100 sub from 22K. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. He's not on 300K. I don't think he's on 300K at all. He's on Italy. Don't pay that much. I don't think it's 300K. 300K. I don't think he is. We can actually look up the wages together. I don't think it's 300K. 175 will do the deal. 175 will do the deal. It's, to be honest, his agent is going to be the problem. His agent is going to be the problem with signing this. I think his agent is still his mom, or did he fire his mom? But I think it's a great signing for Manchester United. Adrian Rabiot is a great signing for Manchester United. Moving on from these guys, I wanted to speak about this signing. We spoke about it on the 30 million pounds offered by Lazio. He sacked his mom. Yes, this is good money for Man United. They can use it to actually get more players in. It's good money. Moving on, they move him. They move Sancho. I think Man United are moving in the right direction. They're offloading players. I think it's a good move from Manchester United. Like, he can go to Juventus, do his thing, or Lazio, he can do his thing. That is something that I wanted to stop for the Liverpool fans. I wanted to stop on a comment that was tweeted by Fabrizio Romano. Arne Slot on the transfer. I can say recruitment has been a part of my time in the last weeks. Me and Richard Hughes are calling each other every day. We're going to work together. Arne Slot is involved in the recruitment, which is what I expected. He isn't just going to be a puppet. He's going to be involved in the recruitment for everyone. And he's not. He's just going to be a coach. Arne Slot is just going to be a coach. He isn't going to be involved in the recruitment. From his mouth, he's saying he's involved in the recruitment. He's going to be involved in the recruitment. That is the thing about this. Arne Slot is going to be involved in the recruitment of Liverpool. It's very obvious. Okay. Cooley, you're going to hold a timeout because you keep mentioning this thing. Timeout 5 minutes. Simply. It's going to be timed out for this. He is going to be, Arne Slot, involved in the recruitment, so he's going to have his say. Of course, he's not going to make the final decision like Jurgen Klopp or what Ten Hag did for Man United, but he's involved in the recruitment. So I wanted just to mention it before moving on to the next thing. I'm not going to stay for long, to be honest with you. The last piece of news I wanted to mention today is this. Bang! For Arsenal. I actually think Arsenal could choose to revive their interest in Pedro Neto. I like this Pedro Neto to Arsenal thing. I like it. I'm on board. I'm not an Arsenal fan. I'm on board. On the left side, he cooks. Saka right side, Pedro Neto on the left side, Havertz up top. I think Arsenal are cooking. Injuries, different story. Imagine if the forward line is Osimhen, Saka, and Neto. I don't think they're going to sign both, though. I think Arsenal, if they sign Pedro Neto, maybe they move Martinelli, but who's in for Martinelli? No one. I don't think anyone is in for Martinelli. Are they going to move Gabriel Jesus? Can they get rid of Reece? Imagine if they get rid of Nketiah for 25 million. They get rid of Reece Nelson for 20 million. His price, Pedro Neto, is set to be 60 million. Here's the deal. Here's how you make the deal. You move. You get 45 million for both Nketiah, Reece Nelson. You put in 15 million. You get Neto. Neto, without a shadow of a doubt in my mind, will be a left-sided starter for Arsenal. Martinelli and Trossard aren't coming close to that side. I promise you this. Aren't coming close to that side. Aren't coming close to that side. Neto is definitely starting for Arsenal on that left side. It's going to be Neto, Saka, Havertz. That is going to be the starting line. That is going to be the starting line. I think Arsenal are cooking if they get Neto. I like him. He's been injured last season, but I like him. I 100% like Pedro Neto. I think if Arsenal can finish this deal with 50 million pounds, that will be top-notch signing for Arsenal. You watch Pedro Neto, top player. Top player. He will play on the left side. He's that guy, bro. He's that guy for Arteta to change his plan to play on the left side. I genuinely think Pedro Neto is that good to start on the left side for Arsenal as a left-footed. I know that, but Arteta likes a right-footed player on that left side. Bro, Pedro Neto is that good. If he's fit, he's that good. If he's fit, he's that good. He starts for Arsenal. I think Arsenal will be deadly with them. Deadly with them. I think Arsenal can negotiate it to maybe 45 plus bonuses, maybe 40, maybe 50 plus bonuses. I think that's a good deal. I actually think it's a very, very good deal for him. Pedro Neto. Should Arsenal sign a left winger like him? Yes. Should Arsenal sign a striker? Maybe. He's genuinely someone who's so direct and good. I would love to see him play for Arsenal, to be honest. Position-based team. Rahman, yeah, I spoke about this yesterday, about Manchester City not signing anyone. But I genuinely think I like him. He's better than Martinelli. He's better than Trossard. Without a shadow of a doubt, he's better than both. Pedro Neto is better than both. Guys, I need the likes to go to 200 before I leave here. We're less than 60 likes away. So hit that like button. Do Arsenal, I think a lot of people fear his injury record. I think if Arsenal do the medical, his hamstrings are intact, he's good to go. He's good to go for Arsenal. He had the knee injury, he had the ankle injury, but I think if this guy, he starts for them right away, bro. Right away on that left side. Oh my God, Olo. Rafinha. You're going to spend 60 million pounds on Rafinha? You crazy. Pedro Neto, bro. I like Rafinha, though. I don't think Rafinha is bad. I think Neto's better, to be honest. The difference is Rafinha's fit. Neto's not fit. That's the thing. He's injury prone, as people say, but I like him. But he is amazing. By the way, Pedro Neto is not only a counter-attacking player. Pedro Neto is someone that can play in tight spaces. He can dribble in tight spaces, put in a cross for Havertz. He can go direct to the goal. He can dribble to the line. I like Pedro Neto. I actually enjoy watching Pedro Neto. You'll see him more for Portugal. I don't think the price is 60 million is what is reported. Maybe Arsenal can finish that for 50 million plus bonuses. Maybe. I'm not, by the way, Rafinha is good, but I'm not his biggest fan. To be honest, I'm not his biggest fan. To be honest with you, he's good, but I think Pedro Neto is better. The difference is, of course, the injury record for both. Rafinha is way more fit than Pedro Neto at the current moment. Listen, is there anything else you want to talk about? If you have a question, send it. If you have a question, send it. If you want me to answer anything, because I have like less than 5 minutes. Otherwise, I've been streaming for a while on Straight Facts and here. If you have a question, send it. I'll do some of your questions, to be honest, if you want. Otherwise, I'm just gonna end the stream here, people. Hit that like button before you go. If you have any questions, send it. It's a Q&A if you want. We'll see how Pedro Neto fares. Doesn't look like there is any questions for you guys. Quick Mo, what's your thought on fantastic Jamal, fantastic Zirkzee is gonna be amazing for Man United. I think Arsenal can do with him. At 23 years old, can be the understudy for Havertz. Listen, small, quick show. Mo, Neto. Oh, Neto, Jota, Salah is fire. Is absolutely fire, yes. I agree with that. Olise to Liverpool, we spoke about it. Go check the Liverpool section. Go check the Olise section. Trossard and Jorginho for Barella. They aren't selling you Barella, bro. They aren't selling you Barella. Who else is Inter looking? Inter are looking to sign the goalkeeper from Genoa. Martinez, the goalkeeper for Genoa. Thoughts on Savio? I haven't watched enough of him, to be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of La Liga. But I think Savio, Doku, Haaland, I'm not sure. You need more experience. How do you feel about Mota joining Juventus? Inter are winning the league. That's all my answer. My answer to you, Mikey, is Inter are winning the league next season. Jorginho for Kimmich and Arsenal are cooking. 100%. 150%. I would rather free Grealish from City than signing Neto. Calafiori to... By the way, the signing that I want to see is Calafiori to Liverpool, by the way. That is the signing I want to see this summer, by the way. I want to see that signing. Just personally, I want to see that signing. I want to see Calafiori go to Juventus, go to Liverpool and play on the left side. Kvaratskhelia. I'm not the biggest fan of Leao's work ethics on the pitch. I am not the biggest fan of Leao's work ethics on the pitch, offensively and defensively. I am not. I think Leao is moments player. He's he's a moments player. He's not active for 90 minutes. And you can't have that at Manchester City. You can't have that for Manchester City. You need someone who's active all the time. All the time. You aren't signing Bastoni. And also Bastoni is not going to come into Liverpool to sit on the bench. And are you going to play with Bastoni as a center back? I don't think Kvaratskhelia is not going to go to the Premier League. I doubt Kvaratskhelia will end up maybe at Barcelona, by the way, on that left side. I think Kvaratskhelia will end up at Barcelona on that left side. I like these questions, though. But anyway, listen. We're back tomorrow. We're back tomorrow for a show with a panel at midnight as well. But tomorrow, one of the things I want to tell you, Rafinha money. They're going to sell Rafinha at some point. Tomorrow, Italy, Spain, watch along on Footy JUDGEMO. You know I supported Italy since I was 10 years old. It's going to be fun. Turn on the notification bell. Subscribe to the channel. On the way to 22K. On the way. We're almost there. So subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video before you go. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. And who's live? Can we redirect to someone? Is anyone live? Jamie Phillips, Ziad, Lee Gunnar. We can actually redirect to Zizo. We can absolutely redirect to Ziad. Rafinha, we don't know, but they want to get him off. We can redirect to Zizo. Ziad is zone. We can make Ziad. Listen, guys, go to Ziad, support Ziad, hit that like button on Ziad's channel. Make sure to subscribe to Ziad's channel. Hit the like button, right? And just type watch out. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Ziad's zone.